everybody, Avana Intuitive here for our weekly tarot card reading for the week of June 26, 2025. For this week, I am going to pull cards from the Akashic Tarot of Sharon and Klingler and her twin sisters, Sandra and Taylor. You know, one of my favorite decks. Pulling a clarifying card from the Fairy Tarot cards from Radleigh, Valentine, and doing a 3-card pick from the Archangel Power Tarot cards also from Radleigh, Valentine. So without further ado, I want to remind everyone that this is for entertainment purposes only. Ooh, and let me get started shuffling these cards. Here we go. I'm going to do a couple of shuffles here. Of course, first we're going to pull the cards. I'll show you what they are. Then we'll go into a deep dive. So let's see what we got here. Ooh. Oh, having a little bit of a difficult time shuffling. Here we go. All right, one more shuffle. Here we are. All right. Okay, that's that. Put that there. Okay. And now let me shuffle. This is the Fairy Tarot card deck. Get this shuffle. One card from this deck. Here we are. All right, love that. All right, now these are actually three. These are cards that I don't think I've ever gotten these cards before, and they look very positive. You know, I feel really, really positive for some reason about June, about this summer, about all this. I know everything that's going on, okay? But I just feel really, really positive. So anyway, not knowing anything about these cards, the first card that I got is the 7 of Keys, which is the Ascent. Then I got the King of Scrolls. And then I got number 8, which happens to be my most favorite number because it's the number 8 and it's also infinity. And it is Archangel Raphael. And as a clarifying card, I got the 2 of Autumn. So let's get started here. This 7 of Keys. Let's see where we're at with that. Oh, let's see. Here we go. 7 of Keys, the Ascent. A man stands atop a mountain with a rope draped over his shoulder. Metal stakes known as pythons remain in the steep cliff face that he has climbed, evidence of the difficult path of his ascent. The rope and pythons may have been the physical keys necessary for his achievement, but so were his hard work and resolve. This card shows that with great effort and determination, you can apply yourself to your goals for assured success. Though there may be some risks involved, you can reach the top. There could be a promotion or an advance to a much higher position. Coming. Understand, however, that it isn't just luck or external influences, but your own hard work and application that bring the achievement you seek. So keep your efforts strong. Instead of being passed by, you will climb to the heights. All right, I love that. Then we have the King of Scrolls. Let's see what that is. The King of Scrolls. Let's see. The King of Scrolls. Oh, here we go. Let's see. Scrolls. Okay. Here we are. King of Scrolls. A man holds a scroll as he looks across a well-groomed garden. A number of scrolls lay on the garden bench next to him. He is the King of Scrolls, a man of learning, and he can be helpful to you in a number of ways. This man may be present in your life already. If not, you'll be meeting him soon. He may be an author, teacher, or communicator who will assist you in some professional way. He could also be a friend who brings wisdom through his own studies and spiritual practices. Be open to the guidance this man offers, for it could help lead your life in exciting new directions. As with any of the kings and queens, the King of Scrolls may also be a new love interest for you or for another, depending upon his location in the spread. He happens to be in the second position here in the middle. His wisdom is compelling, and there are likely to be many interesting and lively discussions. This card may also represent you or someone you know who is longing for deeper understanding and a greater clarity of thought. Now is a great time to pursue new interests, perhaps even enroll in some classes or attend a lecture or two. A position in teaching, counseling, advertising, writing, publishing, or the like may be on the agenda now. A treasure trove of discovery is waiting for you. So let your mind and your life soar. I love that. What's so interesting too is both of these men, like it's two men, they're kind of looking in different directions from each other, but like they could be looking, it depends on but they could be looking at each other too. But the way they are in the way that the layout is, they're looking at separate directions. But it's almost like, I'm getting the feeling like it's almost like you or me, like present self, future self, right? Might be somebody coming in to help us, but it also may just be our future self. Here we're on the ascent, right? But now we've taken those classes and we've become this King of Scrolls, which again, the gender doesn't really matter, just so you know that. I mean, it's like, I don't want you to think I think, anything about masculine or whatever. It's just, we take the classes and we move up. The classes like that they were talking about. So, all right, and then we have 8, which 8 is my favorite number, Archangel Raphael. The Archangel Raphael walks down a path and approaches you, sharing his healing and uplifting light. He is a profoundly loving spirit who has an important role in bringing the Akashic power to you. This beautiful being carries the energies of love, family, miracles, healing, and blessed journeys. He can share all these intentions and experiences with you and more. Of all the archangels, Raphael most often comes in the guise of a human. This card can indicate that helpful others may be attending you now. It also portends a time of great achievement in your personal life, and Raphael is opening the door. Blessings abound with this card. There may be a renewal of a lost dream, a reuniting of family members, or a healing, perhaps of a physical condition or of a broken heart. Even if these conditions have been hanging on for a while, now is the time when you can really break through. Let Raphael be your partner in this process, and you'll soon see why they call him the miracle worker. Oh, this is beautiful, because this may be also with this card now next to each other now. Okay, this is how now, here in the layout, he is looking at Raphael. This may be the person that comes Raphael may be coming in the form of this helpful person, right? So if we're looking at, this is the layout. This is us. This is definitely us climbing to the ascent, okay? But in the layout, he is looking at Raphael. So Raphael may be coming in this form of the help, coming in the form of this person, whether it's a teacher, a mentor, somebody at work, a boss, whatever it is, to say, hey, we have this new thing that we need you to work on for us, or whatever. So anyway, I love that. So we're doing the hard work. We're getting out there. We're doing the hard work. But we also have, we're taking the classes. We're doing the hard work. We're doing what we have to do to get up this mountain. And we're also getting up here so that we can see the next step that we have to do, right? What's over that mountain? When we stand, what's on the horizon, right? We're not down in the valley. We're going up into that higher level where we're not down always in the weeds, where you can't see the forest through the trees, right? Now we're up above and we can see what's out before us. What do we want to do? Where do we want to go? And this, being this leader, having this King of Scrolls energy moves us forward, and having the help and having the spiritual guidance move up there. And then we get into this 2 of Autumn card, this clarifying card, and it says, bring fun into everything you do. Juggling multiple priorities or jobs, and exceptional talent for multitasking. Again, yes, doing the hard work, but bringing fun into it, right? Everything doesn't have to be hard. Where's my book here, right? So 2 of Autumn, I love this. Let's see, what do we have for 2 of Autumn? Okay, here we go. 2 of Autumn. You're quite capable of handling many things at once. Yeah, I love that. Your ability to multitask and still do outstanding work offers you ample opportunities for the future. Yet it can also be exhausting if you're not enjoying what you're doing. Yeah, that's true. Make everything you do joyful. Yes, even when you're washing dishes, you can make it joyful. Even when we're doing, what's that saying? Chop wood, carry water, right? We chop wood and we carry water. This is my aside. This isn't in the book. Even when we are, doing our chores, right? You chop wood, carry water. Then you become enlightened, and what do? You go back, you chop wood, and you carry water. But you do it in an enlightened way. You're happy doing it. You're doing the best job of it you can. While you're doing it, you're blessing the water, you're blessing the wood. So, okay, so make everything you do joyful. You can balance work with play if you seek out the fun in every moment. Even if the pleasures are small in relative terms, they can lead to greater and greater happiness. The law of attraction sees you being playful and delivers to you more and more fun. Find the humor in your situation and your concerns will fade away. A beautiful fairy attempts to keep many magic balls in the air at once. She's doing a fair job, but where is the fun? Yeah, in this picture, yes, where is the fun, right? But you know what? And then it says additional meanings of this card: juggling multiple priorities or jobs, accomplishing more than you've dreamed of, handling all the details, making big changes in your career. And this is very interesting because I've just recently been, I've been volunteering at our local animal charity, and I've been doing the dishes. And doing the dishes means that you are washing multiple dog bowls. And I mean dog bowls that don't stop coming. There are, at one point, I don't know how many dogs are in there right now, but when I started, they said they had 150 dogs. This includes also cats and anything else that happened. Then there could be also, farm animals and things like that. That's a job. And somebody brought in a bunch of bowls for me to wash the other day. Well, the first day I was there, I'm like, no problem. I can keep up with this. I'm going to be voted Volunteer of the Year. This is my first 15 minutes there. I already think they're going to give me an award for being the Volunteer of the Year. Well, within about 15 or 20 minutes, you realize there's no way these bowls don't stop coming, because they're feeding these animals, of course, multiple times a day, and the bowls just keep coming. And somebody, and really, you start to just laugh about it, because if you don't laugh about it, if you don't see the humor in the situation, you're gonna break down and cry. But anyway, but you're doing your best, and I know I'm helping the people that are serving these animals, right? I'm serving the people that serve others. I am serving the people that are serving these animals, these dogs and cats, these homeless dogs and cats. So hopefully they'll get adopted. So anyway, the other day, a woman brought in, one of the workers brought in, of course, I don't know how many bowls she was carrying. And she's like, she's like, this job is the gift that keeps on giving. And it's like, yeah, you can't catch up. There's no need to even try to catch up on the bowls, because you never will, because it's the gift that keeps on giving. So we had a good laugh about it, right? You see the humor in it. Also, when you're there, there's a lot of barking. The dogs keep barking. It's noisy, okay? And then it kind of dies down, and then you got to get used to the noise, right? So I have fun with it. I'm sometimes barking. I let out a couple of barks. The other night I was there, one of the dogs was howling, and I started howling too, because I howled back I gave him a couple of howls back. Maybe it was a girl dog, I don't know. But you know what? You have fun with it. And also, while I was washing those bowls, a couple of things that I just want to mention. I bless those bowls. Every bowl I bless, that they go out and have beautiful, healthy food, and they stay beautiful and healthy, these animals, and that they get adopted. I put a little blessing on everything so that each one of these animals, gets adopted into loving homes. And also, I'll tell you what, there's nothing really, well, there's so many sad things that you can really think about when you're there, but I try not to think about the sad things. But when the bowls come back and they have to be washed and they're full of food because the animal hasn't eaten because it's scared, I don't think it's really sick, because they wouldn't give them any food if it's sick, because these people are professionals, they know what they're doing. But when they collect the bowl back and it's full because the poor little thing didn't eat, I give that animal a special blessing, just please that it realizes that, things are a little mixed up right now, but it's going to be fine and it'll find a home. But anyway, that all being said, in this reading, right, what are we doing? We're ascending, we're working hard, but we're having fun, and we're putting in the emotion, and we're looking at our archangels, our spiritual family, our archangel family, our angels, and we're just getting out there and doing it, and we're ascending, right? And we're using all of our tools to have fun and move forward, and using just to enjoy what excites us, right? To move forward, and really to not have any idea of what the outcome is. Doesn't matter. We don't have to worry about what the outcome is. We just do what we do to have fun, to enjoy ourselves, and to enjoy our time here on this beautiful Mother Earth Gaia as we move forward. And that being said, it is time for our 3-card pick, and here we go. I'm going to shuffle up these Archangel Power Tarot cards. Here we go. I'm shuffling right now. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Let's see what we got. You think about our 3-card pick. Let me get some cards. This is for the 3-card pick. Archangel Power Tarot cards. Okay. Here we go. And they're beautiful. Card 1, card 2, card 3. Think about which card resonates with you, 1, 2, or 3. If you picked card 1, you got 13, and it's peace. This is Archangel Azrael. Release the past. There is a more enriching future coming. Let go and let God. And if God is a triggering word for you, let go and let source. Let go and let the universe, let go and let the universe guide you. Let source guide you. But release the past. There is a more enriching future coming. I love that. If you picked card 2, you got 20 new beginnings. Archangel Jeremiah. Starting a new life. Finding your purpose, a forgiving and compassionate review of the past. Again, new beginnings. If you picked card 2, starting a new life, finding your purpose, a forgiving and compassionate review of the past. And if you picked card 3, you got the 10 of Ariel. There is so very much to be grateful for. Financial success and the promise of retirement, a rich and rewarding family life. All right, there you go, my friends. A beautiful energy reading for the week. And I will be back tomorrow with our energy reading for the weekend and a 3-card pick. Love you very, very much. Thank you, my friends. Namaste.